Hello and welcome to another edition of Recap. Sorry, it's late. Just got back home from a late dinner. But I'm gonna go over UFC Vegas 54 quickly. So I'm not gonna take too much time on this video, but I have good work ethic toward my channel, good dedication. So I said I'd do it. Even though I have to go to work tomorrow morning and do some confined space entry training. But anyway, I'm going to go through this entire card. About better. What's up, buddy? Dinner was good. I had a bunch of sushi. Too much sushi. But it was good. I enjoy going to the Japanese Jade Bistro. Had a little Sapporo, some sake, and plenty of sushi. Too much. But now I'm here. I got to do this real quick. I'm going to go through this entire card. I sent an invite to Dave. I don't know if he's going to join me or not, but regardless, I got to get this done because I have to get up in about, I don't know, 7 hours to go do a confined space entry training, which I'm not looking forward. No, don't get worried. It's just a Friday. I had a dinner date tonight and ended up going late, but I'm here with you. We're going to go through every fight on this card, whether Dave joins us or not. And yeah, without further ado, you guys ready? Let's get into this. Okay. These, I don't know if the order on Tapology changed or not, but I don't think it has. And I'm going to go with the order that I have here. So, the first fight, according to this, is it still, you know what? I'm going to have to pull up Tapology. I don't, because it seems like this should be up the card, but it might not be. I have Nick Maximov and Andre Petrovsky. I'm ill prepared for this because, like I said, I just walked through the door and I had the sushi gave me a little bit of the grumble guts, so I had to go to the bathroom quickly, but I'm good now. Feeling good. Cracked open. Might as well keep the buzz going, right? So I have to open up the odds on Bet Online and Tapology. Hopefully Dave comes and backs me up. But all right, I guess the order didn't change. We're opening up. Curtain jerker here is Nick Maximov and Andre Petrovsky. I'm going to ask, hey, just my 2 cents. You did a fantastic job last week, man. Me and you were neck to neck and neck all through the entire card. And I saw you had 12 right, just like I did. 12 right. Good on you. I still beat you in Tapology by I had 840. You ended up with 815. But still, well done, my friend. Well done. Yeah, good outing for me and you as well. But anyway, we're going to go through this here and this card here. And hopefully, I mean, I got some outlandish underdog bets, but I have reasoning to back it up. So we're just going to, without further ado, we're just going to get right into it. I've sent Dave an invite on Instagram and through text message. If he joins me, he joins me. If not, whatever. I got you boys in the chat to help me, to back me up. So first fight is a middleweight fight between Nick Maximov and Andre Petrovsky. Nick Maximov coming off great wins over split decision over Punahele Soriano. That's a good one. Maximov definitely used his wrestling advantage there. And Embe, I spoke to her earlier today. I gave her some picks for hockey and baseball. I text her every day, but she's kind of iffy on coming live stream. She's got like this weird self-conscious, I don't know. I can't explain. It's a female thing. I don't know. So yes, yeah, absolutely. We sure did, buddy. But yeah, 840 points. And I looked at yours. You were at 815. Just edged you out. You must have got You know what? I bet you took Thug Rose. I didn't. That was a horrible fight anyway. Horrible fight. But anyway, let's get into this. All right. Maximov, decision or submission is the question. I don't know, dude. I know everybody in the world is on the undefeated Nick Maximov, but I'm siding with the underdog plus money, Andre Petrovsky, and I'll tell you why. He was raised. His dad was like a wrestling coach or something. His dad wrestled at Penn State, which is the prime Division I wrestling school, and this is when he was just a little tot. And he trains out of Hensel Gracie, Philly. So you can't fade anybody that trains out of that facility. And I know Nick Maximov has great wrestling, but I looked into their past. Nick Maximov is a D3, Division III wrestler. Andre Petrovsky, he's either D1 or D2. He was on a whole different level. You're talking about Thug Rose. Yeah, I hear you. Thug Rose and Carl, I struggled to stay awake. I'm going to be honest with you. I struggled to stay awake. I was in a hotel room. Look at Dave. He just texted me back. Thanks for the notice, bitch. Well, it's fucking 10:20, Dave. I got to work in the morning, so get on here. Hurry up. Hurry up. So, he'll be on. He'll be on. But yeah, we're talking about Nick Maximov, Andre Petrovsky. Andre Petrovsky, I know his resume of fighters isn't as good as Nick Maximov. I mean, Nick Maximov has been beating like Punahele Soriano, the wrestler of Cody Brundage. That's a good one. That was his UFC debut. He beat Oscar Cota in the Contender Series, and wasn't that the heavyweight, big fat guy? So Nick Maximov went up from middleweight, jumped up to heavyweight, and beat the guy in Contender Series by unanimous decision. But you know what? Cardio won that, obviously. And before that, he was in the LFA where he got Johnny James Jr. by rear naked choke, and then King of the Cage, KOTC, he beat some nobody with a rear naked choke named Robert Allensworth. He is training on Nick Diaz Academy. That's very good for him. He does have a 3-inch reach advantage. These guys are the same height. But back onto the reason why I'm taking Andre Petrovsky. He was raised as a wrestler. Like I said, his dad has like some sort of lineage with Penn State wrestling, which is a top tier Division I wrestling school. Andre Petrovsky grew up in that whole aura, like the wrestling thing. He went to a D1 or D2 college and wrestled there. I didn't check his background out, but now he's at Hensel Gracie, Philly with like Sean Brady, Pat Sabatini, Jamal Emmers, killers over there. So at plus 310, I got to pull up the bet online, make sure I'm still talking sense on the lines. But plus 310, I can't take Nick Maximov. What's he, minus 375? Come on, guys. This is a value. I'm a plus money junkie. You know that. And this is a value bet. I'm siding with Andre Petrovsky. I think this might be trap. Nick Maximov, yeah, he's a hype train. He split decision with Punahele Soriano. Okay, so let's see. We got the odds. Yeah, Nick Maximov right now is minus 350. Andre Petrovsky is plus 285 on Bet Online. So I can't do it. So I'm taking Andre Petrovsky. I think he's going to win. I don't know the method, but you don't have to at plus. I already took a bet on him at plus 310. Now he's plus 285. Still a lot of value there. He beat Yu Zong Hu, arm triangle, round 3. He's a UFC guy. He beat Michael the Gentleman Gilmore, not a UFC guy anymore, but he beat him ground and pound round 3. And people are like, oh, he has no cardio. Well, he just took out 2 UFC fighters in round 3. Okay, how does he not have cardio? He did lose in the Ultimate Fighter to Brian Battle by a ninja choke in round 2. I guess that's classified as an exhibition fight, though. So you can't really hang a lot onto that fight because it is exhibition. And he has a win in the Ultimate Fighter House 2 against Aaron Phillips, where he guillotined him round 1. So Andre Petrovsky has the jiu-jitsu background. He has the wrestling, has the grappling. I know Nick Maximov is got a lot of hype behind him and the Nick Diaz army and all that crap. But whatever. I'm taking Andre Petrovsky here. Fade me. I don't care. Whatever. It's your money. But my money's going on the underdog at plus 285 right now. But so yeah. Zhu Rong was cut too. Yeah. I know, but he didn't even fight Zhu Rong. It was Yao Zong Hu. I know the Chinese names get all messy. Max is really good at leg humping like a dog, like a doge. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Nick Maximov he's got killer wrestling, but I think Andre Petrovsky might just have I don't know, something's telling me go Petrovsky, and I'm gonna stick with it. He's my pick on Tapology, and I got him in parlays. We're gonna move on. I know most of you guys are taking Nick Maximov, and I don't blame you, but I'm going with the underdog here, plus money. So moving on. Next we have Dave. You better hurry. Next we have the flyweight fight between Carlos Candelario and the Japanese debutante and Tatsuro Taira. Now this kid Tatsuro Taira, undefeated, 10-0. He's last time I checked, it was minus 230. Let's see the odds right now. Oh, it climbed way up. Minus 308 for Tatsuro Taira. And Carlos Candelario is plus 258. Thing is, Carlos Candelario, the cannon, the first fighter to be accepted into the UFC contract off a loss, because I guess Dana White felt that his split decision loss to Victor Altamirano was good enough that I guess Dana thought he got robbed, so he gave him a contract regardless. Before that, he beat Miguel Restrepo and and that was in CES, which is Classic Entertainment Sports. It's out of the Northeast region. I think it's based out of Maryland, but they fight in Connecticut, Massachusetts, all the northeastern states. The CES, Classic Entertainment Sports. So he's got wins through people there. That Miguel Restrepo, he beat that guy twice. I don't know what that's all about. He trains out of Connecticut, West Hartford, Connecticut. Underdog MMA. I don't know anybody fights out of there. Same, but Tatsuro Taira, he's training out of the Perestra or something like that in Okinawa, and I don't know any of those fighters either. Tatsuo, first time fighting in the United States. But if you look at the record on Tapology of his past fighters, it's not like they're cans. He's been going against some veterans. I'm gonna pull it up real quick. Let me give you the record. And he's very young, 22, and he's got the 3-inch reach advantage. This kid, not guy, he's still a kid. This flyweight kid, Tatsuro. I'll tell you, he beat I'm not going to mention the names because they're just a lot of them are tough to say. I'll be honest with you. His last fight, Alfredo Moyad, 6-2, not a can. Okay. Before that, Ryuya Fakuda, 12-5-1. Not bad. Not bad. Send me the IG link. I did. Come on, Dave. I got to do it again. Need link. What the hell is that right above the send? There it is again. All right. Anyway, Tatsuo, before that Fukuda, he beat a Yushiro Maeda. Listen to this record: 38-18-3. That dude, definite veteran. Before that, Kayotaka Shimizu. Kayotaka Shimizu. That's how you got to say those Japanese names. You got to use your diaphragm. Kayotaka Shimizu. 24-13-3. These guys are all veterans that this young 22-year-old kid, I know it's Shudo, Japan, but still, it's not like these guys are debutantes and cans. He's going against veteran Japanese fighters. And that's why I know I don't like the odds. He's a huge favorite. but he's worth a parlay piece for me. And he's a confident pick. It's not like I'm fading the Cannon Carlos Candelario, but I am kind of. There you are.
All right. Jeez.
There you are. Got the Bulgarian Cowboy shirt. There you go. Vlad loves you. Represent the Bulgarian Cowboy. Awesome. So, yeah, I'm only on the second fight. Who you got for the first fight? Nick Maximov? I'm sure you do, because I think I saw you in a chat before with Dev the dude saying, "Oh, Nick Maximov loves this. I love him. He's gonna knock this dude out." Well,
yeah,
good luck
I have a
to
feeling
you.
Petrovsky's got. Yeah, I'm on Maximov, but I don't think he's gonna knock him out. I think it's gonna be a decision. So I'm gonna be
really?
pretty chill on that one. Yeah.
Hey, Perlo, how you doing on hockey? I'm killing it. I'm killing it. The Rangers won tonight. Cash that ticket. Put that bet in. Perlo Wisdom, if you guys don't know, the premier prime hockey handicapper, the best hockey handicapper on YouTube. I urge you guys to check out Perlo Wisdom. Perlo, if you want to, go ahead and plug your channel on the chat. But anyway, so what do you think of this first fight? You're on Nick Maximov by decision?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, taking the favorite. Easy pick. Good for you.
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm taking the underdog. But it's all good though. So man, look at now all these comments and shit are just flushing into my page because I just turned my computer on a little bit ago. I got to work in the morning. I got stupid confined space entry training tomorrow morning at 7. So I got to make this quick. But anyway.
Okay.
So I'm on Carlos Candelario and Todd. We already covered this like 2 weeks ago, and we're both heavy on the Japanese kid. I'm not taking any shine off of Carlos Candelario, but Tatsuya Taira is just better everywhere, and he's going to take him to the ground. I got him by submission, and that's why everybody else also look. I'll show you the full capper consensus. And everybody, look at all these people. The Guru, Angelo said decision, Johnny K, MMA experts, and the stat diggers, all taking the Japanese kid to beat Carlos the Cannon Candelario. I guess he's a live dog, and if you want to take your chance on plus money, he's worthy of a chance. But I'm taking Taira here, as so are you. Oh, Candelario has better striking. Is that right? Maybe, but I think what's going to happen is Tatsuro is going to get it to the ground. I think he's going to rock him, bring it to the ground, then club like a club and sub. He's going to rock him, get him down to the ground, choke him out. Submission. That's my prediction right there. Oh, very good. You got who missed weight? I wasn't able to watch. I had dinner tonight. Dinner out. So everybody made weight?
Yeah, we had a couple little hiccups like this one right here.
Yeah. First attempt. Oh, so he made weight the second time then. Because right here, he's a half pound over the allowance.
He made 126.
You know,
but
yeah, final attempt. He made it there. So that's qualifies though, because it's not a championship. Look at Tatsuro. He looks like an anime hero, doesn't he? He's right out of some anime comic book. He is. He should get a nickname, like a cool one. So I don't even know how to say his last name. Tyra? What was that, Angela over the hill, Angela Hill? I do have my dinner shirt on still. I'm sorry. I told you this is a quick. I have to do this quick. That's why I'm talking kind of fast too. But okay. I'm keeping it going, boys. So, all right. We might as well move on to Angela Hill versus Jandiroba. Now, this is the second hardest fight. Well, no, it's the hardest fight for me to pick. I've flipped both sides. Verna Jandiroba definitely has the better BJJ, but I think if Angela Hill plays smart, she can keep it on the feet and Dev, and she can get the volume and win out a decision. Even though the judges hate Angela Hill, she's been robbed just as many times as Sam Alvey. She's like the female Sam Alvey when it comes to judging. She's been like a lot of robberies when it comes to Angela Hill. I know Amanda Lemos, that was a robbery, split decision robbery. Michelle Watterson, robbery. Claudio Gadelia, robbery. That's 3 fights right there. She lost by split decision, which I'm not saying they're all robberies, but it could have justifiably went the other way. So, I'm just saying Angela Hill, she got double-digit losses, and she's taking on Verna Jandiroba that wears an awesome like Robin Hood hat, like a fox hunting hat or something she's got the feather and a cap and all that stuff. She's like a Brazilian fox hunter or something. I don't even know. But Angela Hill's coming off unanimous decision loss to Amanda Ribas. Amanda Ribas, positive energy. Before that, she beat the Japanese Kunako Murata, doctor stoppage. I think she broke her arm or something. Didn't she? Did something like that. And before that, she lost to Mackenzie Dern, another fake Brazilian BJJ specialist. I say fake Brazilian because she acts like she's legit Brazilian, but she's really an American that has a fake accent. That's for real too. Before that, Jandiroba beat Felice Herrig. I think Felice Herrig might have dropped out of the UFC. I think she I don't know if she was cut. I just think no, Felice Herrig actually beat her, right? No, I was right. Jandiroba beat her. She got her in an armbar round 1. And before that, she beat Mallory Martin. I think Mallory Martin's a Canadian. Am I right? She choked her out, rear naked choke round 2. So Jandiroba does know how to play on the ground. She knows jiu-jitsu on the ground. She is a accomplished black belt. But man, Angela Hill, 78% takedown defense. Do you have stats, Dave? I'm going off what I heard from cappers. I heard Angela Hill's got 78% takedown defense. If that's true, then I think she can keep it on the feet, out volume. She's definitely a better striker. I think she can out volume Verna, and that's why I'm taking her by decision. Reluctantly, though, because like I said, the judges do not like Angela Hill. I don't think they like her weird, like square top afro. But I don't even know if it looks like she's doing the braids in this fight. Do you have the face-offs or just the weigh-ins? Thank you, Nick Alexander. Oh, look at that! Here we go. Oh yeah, look at Hill. I like her hair better that way rather than the stupid afro. And the Jandiroba, what's she doing? The Charles Oliveira with the glasses. Set the glasses on the glasses hanger there so they don't fall off, or if they fall off, they're not going to fall off her neck. Go back. There you go. This is going to be a close fight, though. I've been back and forth because if it does go to the ground, Jandiroba should be the victor. I don't know. Yeah, and she's got a great get-up game. Absolutely. She pops right back up. Look at her. I like her. I like Angela Hill in this fight. Strawweight. I thought this. Oh, you're right. No, that's strawweight. Look at the shaded glasses. Shows you're hiding something. Hiding sunken eyes from a bad weight cut. I learned that from Clint. Clint said if you're wearing sunglasses at the weigh-ins, that means you're trying to hide something in your eyes. So I don't know if there's truth behind that, but that's what Clint McLean from Die Hard MMA podcast and Undefeated, that's what he says all the time. He fades people on the scales that wear glasses. I know they're not full sunglasses, but they got enough tint that if she does have a bad sunken eye weight cut, you can't tell, Hill. Oh, Dev is saying Hill is lock. Nick Alexander, Hill's the best dog play on the card, in my opinion. Jandiroba did look a bit rough. Ooh, Clint blocked you on Instagram. That's funny. Wonder why. What did you say? You pissed him off? That's funny. Anyway, Clint, I didn't even get to, I know he had MMA experts on this week. He had AJ DeVito, but I didn't get to catch the full show. I caught a couple breakdowns, but then it was like, I don't know. I just had to I had to go. I have a busy life, man. Hill and Jan, best dogs. Okay, so I'm on Angela Hill. What are you doing, Dave? What are you taking for this fight here?
I'm on Angela Hill. I think she's going to finally pull one up, but by decision. I'm on Hill.
Good. Cheers to that. Cheers to Angela over the hill, overkill Hill. She is over the hill. She's like 37. She's getting there. Not over the hill yet, but quickly approaching. Okay. So through them, and we agreed on 2 of those 3. I got the whole sheet here. That's why I'm doing it like that. But I got to write down. We're both taking the Japanese Tatsuro and both taking Angie Hill. So these are possible parlay pieces. I'm taking the underdog in Petrovsky, though, and I feel good about that. Moving on. Next, we have Frank Camacho. Or who you got? You got the Alan Patrick and what's his name? Oh, you're right. You're right. I was looking at a different sheet. Michael Johnson, the menace. Don't be a menace in South Central while drinking your juice in the hood, Michael Johnson. Taking on Alan Patrick Nougat. I like my candy bars with nougat. Alan Patrick is 38 years old. The dude is not that great, but neither is Michael Johnson. Michael Johnson, though, man, what a mystery that guy is, because he's got wins over Artem Lobov, Dustin Poirier, Tony Ferguson when Tony Ferguson was prime. Who else? Edson Barboza, right? I mean, you pull up. Is this him? Yeah, right. Look at the greens. Yeah, look at all those green. Artem Lobov, Andre Feely, but look at all the reds too. Plenty of red in there. Plenty of losses for Michael Johnson. He's 19-17. He's got almost as many losses as he does wins. Where Alan Patrick, there's another Alan Patrick that's a sports phenom. He's a soccer player that plays for Shakhtar Donetsk. He used to. It was the best Ukrainian soccer team, like worldly. They could compete worldwide. Shakhtar Donetsk. But Alan Patrick, the soccer player, also from Brazil. I think now he plays for some Brazilian team, if I'm correct. But anyway, the key here, Alan Patrick, not that great either. He ran away from a loss against Mason Jones, but he got poked in the eye, which he was getting destroyed by Mason Jones. But he took a no contest because of the eye poke there. Easy way out. He found that way and he took it. Can't hate on him for that, but you can if you want. Before that, he lost to Bobby Green. He lost to Scott Holtzman. He did beat Damir Hadzovic. He beat Stevie Ray, but that was, from what I heard, that was a robbery. I'm going to be honest. I did not watch that fight. I don't know. He used to train out of the X Gym with Warley Alves, but now he's training with Du Bronx, Charles Oliveira over at Shootbox Diego Lima. If you check his Instagram, there's proof there. He had pictures from a week ago right next to Du Bronx. They've been training together ever since, for a while now. And Alan Patrick, I'm gonna side with him. He is a plus money under. I think he's like plus 130. I'll check out the odds while you're scrolling through his Tapology. Alan Patrick is plus 126. So the line moved just slightly. Michael Johnson's a minus 146. Michael Johnson, I think his best days are behind him. He did have a spurt where he was really good, where he was beating the best of the best, but that spurt is gone now. Michael Johnson now, look at his last 5. He's 1-4. He lost to Stevie Ray, where Alan Patrick beat him. He lost to Josh Emmett. Josh Emmett's a beast, though. He lost to Thiago Moises, and he lost to Clay, the Carpenter Guida, most recently. So it's a kind of a, I don't like that. Oh, did Alan Patrick look like shit at the weigh-ins? I didn't get to watch the weigh-ins. These are going off just by my notes. I didn't watch. Let's see. I think he's next on the scales, right? You know, I don't like that because the Du Bronx. See how he dyed all his hair blonde? Makes him look like 20 years older than he should be. It adds age, I think, because it looks like he's gray, which he's 38, so he's getting up there, especially 155. That's when the age starts counting. You know, I think, yeah. I mean, I don't think he looks that bad. Well, don't do that, dude. Come on, don't do. You should have just stayed on your feet. Now he looks bad when he's down there in prayer form. But look at this dude. Look at Michael Johnson. He's not looking all that jazz either. I don't. Yeah. This is like the battle of two bums. Kind of. I don't like to say that. I don't like to disrespect fighters, but really, they're not that great. I'm gonna take Alan Patrick. He doesn't have double-digit losses yet, and he's been working out with Alex Oliveira. They size up pretty well. Alan Patrick, though, he does have a little bit sunken cheekbones, so he is kind of sucked out. I think he maybe be a little weaker, but he's a professional fighter, so he should be able to recover. I think you get 36 hours to bring back your body. So a little bit of, drink a little bit of water, some electrolytes or something, eat some Wheaties, take a little bit of Brazilian sauce, if you know what I mean. Yeah, it's going to be a close fight, but I'm going to have to go with the better record and better last five, in Alan Patrick at plus money. But like I said, this could go either way. I'm not confident with the pick, but on Tapology, I took Alan Patrick and I'm taking him by decision. Okay, I'm going to catch up with the chat. Dave, you go ahead and give your spiel on this fight.
The one thing I don't like is that, Michael Johnson, huge advantage on the feet, 4.21 strikes per minute. But when it gets to takedown, Alan Patrick, 3.24. So we're having a fight of strikers versus takedown guys. I'm kind of going to lead to Alan Patrick on this one, just because he's got the better ground game, and I think this will go to the ground. Takedown defense 77, takedown accuracy 35. Regardless of those stats, I'm still going to pick Alan Patrick. Kind of a boring fight. Takedown. It's going to be a tackle and grapple kind of thing. And Alan Patrick's going to help the win.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's going to be a pretty boring fight, but he'll edge out the win with control time. I think. What was their stand-up? What was their striking? Who's got more volume?
Johnson, 4.21 to 1.76.
1.76 for Alan Patrick?
Yeah.
Oh, he better take it to the ground.
3.24
Johnson's definitely got
to 0.49.
Yeah. I don't like saying it, but I'm taking Alan Patrick, which I hate saying that because neither one of these guys are really good anymore. They did have Michael Johnson did have his time in the spotlight. It's his time in, where he did shine when he beat like Poirier and back then, but I think those days are behind him. Dev saying Michael finished easy. Yeah. Johnson hasn't KO'd anyone in 6 years. Yeah, well, I would say it's mixed. The chat is all mixed. There's some people taking MJ and the other people are taking Alan Patrick. Who are you taking, Dave? You're taking Patrick, right?
I'm taking Patrick. I've got Johnson in my Tapology, but I'm gonna bet Patrick.
Well, you can switch that still. You have time.
Oh yeah, I got lots of time.
I got Patrick in my Tapology. I'm not betting neither one of these guys. I do have Patrick in my show parlay. with the next two fighters we're going to talk about. Well, the next two fights I'm going to explain. So let's move on to this female fight. Oh, yeah. Andrea KGB Lee. I think she might have dropped her name because of the late politics with the war and stuff with Ukraine and all that. So I think she might have see the hammer sickle on her titty. I think that's gone now. I think she might have. I don't know. I think she's trying to be a little bit politically correct to earn some fans. What the weigh-ins and face-offs look like today? I bet you that hammer and sickle's gone. Yeah, his best days are behind him. Sorry, bud. Yeah, notice no hammer sickle, no KGB no more. She's no longer KGB. She always put the cowboy hat back on. Andrea Lee. She is very attractive. And I got her winning here against Vivian Araujo. I'll tell you why. She does have
Araujo, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
What's that?
I lost it. God damn it.
Now you're going too far back. And a little bit more. There you go. Right there.
Give me a second. Sorry, guys. Apologies. There we go. She's looking good too, though.
She does look good. I'm not going to lie. She looks good. But she's coming off a loss to Caitlin Chookagian, where Andrea Lee's coming off wins against Cynthia Calvillo, where she made her quit on the stool. Right? Yeah, corner. It says corner stoppage, but let's see the face-offs. I don't know. Andrea Lee looks like a deer in headlights right there, but no, you can't take much from that though. I don't know. It's going to be a good fight. I think it'll be a good fight. I'm edging out Andrea Lee because you know why? Vivian Araujo gasses. She's got poor cardio when it comes to after a round and a half. I've seen her fade. Like that's what I was going to mention. Caitlin Chookagian, that fight against Caitlin Chookagian, round 3, she was a walking zombie. She was a walking, not zombie as in like taking a bunch of strikes, but zombie as in she couldn't muster up enough energy to fight back. Caitlin Chookagian played tag with her that third round, just had her way. Whatever she wanted to do, Caitlin Chookagian could do in that third round because Araujo had zero gas left in her tank. She was absolutely beat in that third round against Caitlin Chookagian. And that's why my pick is going to go Andrea Lee with the cardio. And look at that little nipple shot. You see the nipple under the venom? Bingo. Anyway, I'm taking Andrea Lee because of her cardio. And I'm going to catch up with the chat. And let's see what do you got on this fight? Who are you taking?
I'm all over Lee on this one. But I mean, I'm going to pick her by decision, as you can see here. I think. Chill. Yeah. Luna has Vivian, but I got Andrea. Big time.
Ooh, good one, Cage my IQ. Lee's 3 losses were split decisions. Yes, you are absolutely correct. Lauren Murphy, Joanne Wood. Well, Roxanne Modafferi, that was unanimous decision, but still, it was Roxanne. Roxanne's Dave hates her. I like Roxanne Modafferi. She's a Brazilian jiu-jitsu genius. She's just old. That's all. She's old and she's a nerd, and she's retired now anyway. So whatever. Araujo loves to use just the jab and hook. Araujo gasses though. Lee mixing leg kicks and the judo throws. She sure does. She showed that against Antonina Shevchenko.
So just to put it out there, Andrea Lee to win fight is -125. Fight to go the distance, yes, -275. So if you're going to be betting, Andrea Lee +150 by decision, technical decision is probably the way to go. Plus Money Junkie, +150 for Andrea Lee by decision. Yeah.
Luna gains 5 pounds a week. Every time I see her, she's bigger. Next time he's here, it's gonna look like one of those Saint Bernard. Lee got this. Oh, come on, Nick Alexander, knock it off. Can't say that stuff. You know what's funny? I am like monetized, but they won't let me monetize any of these live streams. I think it's because Dave's showing all this shit and you guys in the chat. But I don't care. Whatever. It's fun.
I'm not doing anything.
Huh?
I do
This
nothing.
is like copyright thing, isn't it? It's a copyright thing.
Nah. Look,
I don't know, but they for some reason they won't let me monetize live streams with you. Maybe it's because we're drinking and the chat's going saying stuff like this.
Just
It could be. Who cares? Whatever. It's not like I'm making. It's not like I'm paying my bills with this shit. I think I've made like $28. I spent triple that tonight on sushi. Oh, you know what? Noah he's onto something there, because I remember breaking down Lee in the past, and she had pictures with this one coach that he looked like such a creep too. I forgot his name, from Louisiana. I forgot, but he looked like a creep, like he was kind of like a womanizing. I told you don't leave crumbs on my counter, shit like that. Like I don't know. I don't want to make some hypothetical, statements like that. But I believe it. It's just that's just I don't know. It's just weird. It's just oh really? Huh? News to me. I don't know. I don't know the whole thing about the copyright, because there's a couple other times where they've said, and they've made me remove some stuff out of videos that me and Dave have done just to air it. So yeah, that, and you know what? He has a cowboy hat, and in his picture, he has Andrea Lee and another chick that from his training facility, tackle and grapple guy for sure. For sure. He looked like that. I have a Twitter account. I think it's Capper Picks or Ranj Capper. I don't really go on it much, but I do have a Twitter. I mean, I'll post it or something. Anyway, so we're both on Andrea Lee, and yep. I like her because, and the main reason is because of the cardio. I think she's got way better cardio than Vivi. So moving on. Next we've got Jake Hadley. This is the curtain jerker for the main card, right? It is. Right? Yeah.
Main card,
Jake Hadley and Alan Nacemento. Now, this is another one where I'm on the side with the underdog, Puro Oso. Oh, thank you, brother. Thank you, VCR Repairman. Appreciate it. But Alan Nacemento, Puro Oso, you know what that means? That means Grim Reaper, pure bone, harbinger of death, something like that. Like I got a big thing in one of my comments from because I asked what the hell does Puro Oso mean, and Gerald Lynch, he put a big comment and explained the whole thing, and I was like, you just made it sound 10 times cooler than it really is. But anyway, Alan Nacemento, also Do Bronx Factor. He's definitely training Do Bronx. He's got a video, or his Instagram at the time of when I made the Capper comparison pick video, he had posted pictures 9 hours ago where it showed him and Do Bronx Charles Oliveira. Charles Oliveira had the black eye that he got from his fight with Gaethje just last week, and he's in there training with flyweight Alan Nacemento. Phenomenal. I like Alan Nacemento. Look at the dude. He is the harbinger of death, the Grim Reaper, the pure bone. Yes. And look at this guy. Jake Hadley. He's supposed to have phenomenal grappling, but he's from Britain. He's British. How good is even the best British grappler is not? I mean, they don't even compete in the Olympics for wrestling. Did you know that? The Olympics, British England, they do not put anybody into the Olympics for wrestling. That's his base is wrestling, grappling. And he trains out of Team Renegade with who? Black Country Banger, Jai Herbert. And look at Alan Nacemento. Got the height on him, training with Du Bronx, and he's made his UFC debut against Tajir Ulanbekov, where he went to split decision, meaning he had won the favor of at least one of the judges. You know what I'm saying? Jake Hadley, this is his UFC debut. He's coming off a Mitch Raposo win. Didn't I mention him earlier with who was it? I mentioned him on here it is. With was it Carlos Candelario? Oh, never mind. That's Miguel Restrepo. My bad. But still, whatever. Jake Hadley's coming off a Dana White Contender Series rear naked choke in round 2 against this dude. Where Alan Nacemento, even before he made his UFC debut, he fought Julian Paiva in Dana White Contender Series, split decision loss. Okay, and before that, he's had some good, not bums. He's fought some good people in regional scenes. You could look at their records on Tapology. I'm taking the underdog here. Plus 185 was the last time I checked. I'm going to check real quick right now on Bet Online, and Alan Nacemento plus 179 over. I mean, I know Jake Hadley's undefeated. He's 8-0. Yeah, but who's he beat? Blaine O'Driscoll, Luke Shanks. I mean, these guys, I don't know these guys. Inzakamulo Zulu. Who's he? You know, I gotta fade the Dana White Contender Series guy here. I know, and I guess Jake Hadley does have like this hype because he's got like this edge, this attitude or something. He's like, yeah, look, right there, he's doing the double middle finger through his UFC gloves and stuff. But I don't know. I'm not jumping on that hype train at minus 220 or whatever he is. So like Dev is all. I'm gonna catch up with the chat. Dave, go ahead. What's your take on this?
Oh man, this is hard, but I'm still going with the dog myself. I'm going with the Puro Oso by decision. Here's my Tapology pick right here, and he is definitely the dog on this one. But I still like him. As far as Jake Hadley goes, I'm not impressed with Jake Hadley's history. He's beaten guys. Okay, Mitch Raposo. All right, I get it. Decent guy. That's pretty much. Hang on a second. Let me get back here. Here we go. Yeah, that's pretty much the only guy I'm pretty much impressed with. His win against Luke Shanks. Yeah, not impressed. Sergio Hake, not impressed. Yeah, I don't like any of these wins, especially not Reese Street. 0-24. 0-24. Really? I mean, that's fucking horrible. 0-24. Before that,
I think I might be able to fight that guy.
Before that, 1-0. Before that, 3-1-0. So as far as his 1, 2, 3, 0-20. Really? I gotta look at Reese Street. Hang on a second. Let me look at Reese Street. Oh, fighter has been found to have
0-40. Are you serious?
Yeah, 0-40.
Yeah, look at these guys. Tell me this is like a padded record like who's that? Jordan Wright. Worse, Jordan Wright's fought better records than 0-40.
Oh my God. Look at this record. I don't even want to fucking
Oh, come on. You're embarrassing. You're embarrassing the British fight scene.
Oh my God. I'm sorry. I apologize. But that's fucking brutal. Brutal. So I mean Sorry.
Hey,
That's
Nick
just one
Alexander
fight.
saying Nacemento has only a 16% takedown defense. Hadley does have great takedowns and top control. I don't know though. I think Nacemento might welcome it to the ground because he's a BJJ black belt.
All right, here we go. Jake Hadley, 1.83.
Well, right here, this is what I was talking about with his whole edgy, his that because he's disrespectful to the staff, missed weight. He did miss weight in Dana White for 2 pounds. He missed weight by 2 pounds. Sean Shelby hates him. Yeah. So undefeated. Yeah, but so what? Look who he's fought. 0-40 guy, Dev. Come on. I mean, if I have a padded record like that, I should be undefeated too. But I'm just saying, he hasn't beat anybody with any clout. Poor striking defense. Wait, he may have patched it up. Who knows? I don't know. Doesn't matter. But I'm taking Hadley here. All right, I'm taking Nacemento. So, all right. Look at his amateur record. Amateur records don't matter. Look at him, Jake Hadley. I like the face-offs though. Look at this specimen, Alan Nacemento. He's an Adonis. It's a specimen. If you're a flyweight fighter, that's what you want to look like right there. Look at right there in the face-offs. He's definitely got the bigger frame everywhere, bigger shoulders, bigger biceps, bigger height. What's his height? He's got 2 inches of height on him. All Hadley has is a shitty attitude. Nacemento, also, I told you, he's got the Do Bronx factor. He's training out of Shoot Box Diego Lima. He's ready. He's ready. Nacemento, I like him. I'm gonna double down. I think I might put another. I already got a bet on him at plus 185. What are the odds right now, Dave?
Plus 180.
Plus 170. Yeah, 179 on Bet Online. Plus 180 for Bet 365. That's I like it. I like it. And I'm going to take him by submission. Let's see what that looks like. Because I think that's what I think he's going to.
Plus 375.
Because that's how Charles Oliveira did Gaethje, quick by submission, and that's why I told you Nacemento. I think he's going to use a somewhat similar game plan. I don't know. Something tells me by submission plus 350. No, that's Jake Hadley. Nacemento plus 525 by submission. Oh, I got to prop bet that right now. I got to throw quick on there. I got to throw $10. $10 to make $52.50. Place bet. Thank you, sir. Confirm. So anyway, so we're both on Nacemento here, huh?
Yeah, big time.
That's great.
Keep that for the parlay.
What's that?
Keep that for the parlay.
I'm gonna for sure. So moving up the card, we're almost done. Thankfully, there's only 11 fights on this sucker.
Thank God.
So look at him. I want to slap him. Okay, here we go. We're moving up to Frank Camacho, Manuel Torres. Keep it right there, Dave. Manuel Torres, the favorite here at last time I checked, minus 123. I'm going to see on Bet Online right now. Manuel Torres is minus 130. A little bit of money came in on Torres. Taking on Frank the Crank Camacho. I love Frank the Crank's name. I keep thinking of the movie with Jason Statham, Crank, because his name in the movie was Frank the Crank as well. But Manuel Torres, he's unproven, Dana White Contender Series, but he did have a phenomenal win there against Colton England, strikes in the first round. Frank Camacho, he lost to Justin James in 41 seconds in his last fight, round 1. So that's just a bad look. Justin James, Guitar Hero. I like him as a person and everything. But look at him. You know, Frank Camacho's been Traded with Tapology says he's out of the Northern Mariana Islands. That's in the Pacific by Guam and Saipan. But trench tech, because Mariana's Trench, the deepest part in the ocean, whatever, all that good stuff. And he's got the beaded necklace, just like the Pacific Islanders wear. But Instagram, he's training with Luis Smoka at Team Oyama for sure. And I saw that, definitely. Frank the Cranks at Team Oyama training with Luis Smoka, who we're going to talk about in a couple fights after this. But Frank the Crank's coming off 1-4 in his last 5. However, the 4 losses, aside from Justin James, the other 3 losses are very good fighters. He lost to Beneil Dariush. Come on, of course he's going to. He lost to Jeff Neal. Hands of Steel Neal. Head kick, round 2. Well, Hands of Steel Neal is good. And he lost a unanimous decision to Drew Dober. So, all those guys. He did beat somebody named Nick Hine, which I'm not familiar with Nick Hine. I guess if you look at Frank the Crank's record or Tapology, Nick Hine, he does have like a 14-6 record or something like that, if I remember correctly. But I'm not familiar with the guy, so I can't rate that victory. What does that say? It's too small. I can't. Oh, look at him. He's Diesel though. 14-5, 14-5-1. Yeah, that was close enough. That dude's coming off 3 in a row losses. I don't know who's to beat anybody good. It's very small. I can't see it, but regardless, man, I'm gonna take the younger fighter here out of Mexico. I guess I'm using recency bias. Justin James, 41 seconds with hooks. Justin James is not. I mean, I like the guy. Don't get me wrong, but round 1, 41 seconds. Frank the Crank. Whereas Emmanuel Torres, Dana White Contender Series.
Look at Justin's record.
Who? Justin James? Is that Guitar Hero? Yeah.
It's a lot of red. It's a lot of red.
Sure is. Yeah. That's why I'm saying, and you can't get that out of your head. Justin James, Guitar Hero. I'm surprised. I think he might have been cut. I think remember his last fight was it Charles Rosa? Is that the fight? Am I thinking the right guy? Did he fight Charles Rosa, Boston Strong? And he put like $10,000 on himself to win, and he ended up losing, lost his whole purse.
Right here.
Yeah, yep, that was the fight. Yeah, he put $10,000 bet on himself to win, and he lost by decision, split decision, nonetheless. Oh yeah, that hurt. I bet him that fight because I was confident, because he was confident, and I'm like, I'm not confident in Boston Strong Charles Rosa, so I'm gonna go on and look what happened. Lost by, I don't know. I think the bookies did that I think the judges just did that just to spite him because he was very public about his $10,000 bet on himself.
Just putting out there. I picked
Entram Gym for Manuel Torres. Thank you, Nick Alexander. I forgot to mention that because Tapology has him training out of some delinquents or delinquentes MMA, but he's really at Entram Gym. But you know who's not there anymore is Brandon Moreno is no longer there. He's over at Glory now. But I'm just saying, Entram Gym is a good Mexican facility. Great Mexican facility. So Dev saying Torres practically a lock. Yep. This will be a fight of the night or early KO. I agree. It's going to be Frank. Don't count out Frank the Crank. Just because but like I said, all those, aside from Justin James, the rest of those guys, killers that beat him. Torres, another parlay item. Yep. Crank is classic. Oh, the movie. Yeah, it is. It's a good one. Torres is going to chin that weirdo. Another missed opportunity. Yeah. The thing is, I don't know if he sucks. He's just unproven because he's a Dana White Contender Series guy. He hasn't beaten anybody with a name. That's the thing. And if you look at his last 5, look at some of them are such a small regional scene. Look at this guy, Calvo. That guy, it doesn't even say how he lost. It just says loss. How did he lose? I don't know. Just lost.
Nibar.
He lost though.
Nibar, round 1.
Doesn't say Nibar. But there's other fights though where it said maybe I'm wrong. I thought there was fights that said win, lose because it was just such a small scene. Club Hardcore Fighter. That's one of those. Club Hardcore Fighter right there. Win. How did he win? How do you win that one? I don't know. He won. That's all that matters. And Carlos Calvo. Click that guy. What's he do? What's he all about? Where's Carlos Calvo nowadays? Let's look at this guy that he lost to. Look at him. Oh, look at the red. Yeah, Miguel Torres' last win. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, I don't know. In this, I'm on the fence, but I'm going to go with the slight favorite here. He's only lost twice, even though one of them was to Calvo. I'm still going to take him to beat Frank Camacho. Only because Frank Camacho, I can't get that 41-second knockout loss to Justin James out of my head. Frank the Crank. Okay. Nick Alexander is on Frank the Crank. Nick Hine is a bum. Thank you. I don't know Nick Hine. That's why.
The guy hasn't fought in 2 years. 1 year, 10 months. Really?
About better. Moreno doesn't train at Entram anymore. Just saying. Moreno trains at Glory MMA now, so I think that's fake news. It's misinformation. Yeah, I agree. Justin James did get robbed by Rosa. That's because I think the judges wanted to show, don't be public about your bets on yourself. Yeah. Absolutely. Oh, how did Bellator go? I didn't even get to watch.
Bellator sucked.
Did it?
Yeah.
I'm glad I didn't bet it.
Yeah, me too. I might have lost some money.
Oh, hot take. Camacho, BJJ black belt. Torres, BJJ blue belt. I didn't know that. Ooh. That meant now that I get that right there, Nick Alexander has me second thinking. Because I hold that in a high regard. I'm a BJJ blue belt, and I cannot beat a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I tried. I can't even beat a brown belt. I struggle against purple belts. So if that's true, and if that's legit, then I guess I'm going to have to go with the underdog of Frank Camacho if that's true. I'm going pretty much by the Capper comparison pick. I'm going to disappear this real quick just so I can show everybody full Capper consensus on Miguel Torres. And when in doubt, you go with the Cappers. And look at these guys. The MMA fortune teller, Leighton from UFC Gambling Addicts, all the perfect parlay pursuit guys. It's your boy eBay's, and there's Vlad. Dave's wearing the t-shirt representing Bulgarian Cowboy. That's celebrities and classics. Also, all those dudes taking Manuel Torres, but they're probably unaware that Camacho's a black belt going against Torres a blue belt. I was unaware of that. Thank you for the hot take. Now I don't know. I might flip my pick just because of that. Who are you taking in this, Dave?
I got Torres.
Yeah, I mean I suppose I do have him already picked.
I kind of had him in by round 2. After what you're telling me, I might take decision instead of submission.
Look at Torres might be. It's a trap, and he might be. Yes, yes, absolutely.
I gotta go with the Mexican though. Yo, you know how I am with Mexicans.
I know you love the Mexican toughness. Well,
I
Frank
do.
Camacho is from Guam,
Yeah,
and Guam's
man,
tough.
man.
Hawaiians are tough too, and I don't
Coming
know.
off
That's
of
Pacific
coming off of
Islander
two
tough.
losses, like his last fight was 2 years ago, and it was a loss. Before
That
that,
is that's another thing. Big layoff there. I don't know.
yeah,
I'm staying away from this fight in a betting perspective. And right now, my pick on Tapology, I already put it in for Torres, and I said TKO round 2. But I think I might switch it to Frank Camacho now that I found out he's a black belt going against a blue belt. Because
no,
Nick
man.
Alexander, that
I'm still liking.
oh,
I mean,
oh
the
look
bookies
at
are
Nick
going.
Alexander got that info from Blood Money. Interesting. And Blood Money, he doesn't spread fake news. Interesting. I don't know.
I
I'm still
mean,
on the fence.
if you like that, Camacho by TKO, DQ, or sub plus 220 on Bet365. Not a bad number.
Wow. Wow.
Not
I
a
might
bad
have to do
number.
something like that. I might do something like I might have to switch that, flip it right now. I don't know. Blood Money is sharp. Guam training facilities suck. Yeah, he's not. Frank Camacho is not the first guy out of Guam. There's a couple other fighters out of Guam too. I just can't think of their names right now. Fashion Cold War is also on Camacho. Let me see this again. Let's look at this. They size up fairly well. Torres is a little bit taller, but it looks like Camacho's a little bit girthier, like more muscle mass. I could be wrong though.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's going to be a good fight. It's going to be a good close fight. Yeah, I don't know there. I don't know. Anyway, ooh, yeah, I might have to go there. I don't know. But Cody, his last week, he said his lock of the week was Norma Dumont. So really, I mean, not everybody's perfect. But the whole black belt versus blue belt thing, that is a big deal for real. I know because I took jujitsu for 4 years in Philadelphia, and I've never managed to. I would get blue belt. I never managed to even compete with the black belts in my where I went. So age old question, girth or length? Hopefully it's girth because I definitely don't have the length. But anyway, let's go. Ooh, look at Amanda Hebas looking good. Let's move on to the next fight. Let's check her out. Amanda Hebas and blonde fighter Caitlin Chukagian. Now this fight is going to be interesting, but I'm definitely on the side of Chukagian by a haya because she's vocal with her strikes and all that. The judges love that. She's like a lot of cappers call her the tennis player, you know, and she's got a half a foot height advantage over Amanda Hebas and 2-inch reach over Amanda Hebas. And she's been training BJJ with John Danaher. She's a brown belt moving on to black belt probably after this fight. And Amanda Hebas is coming up from strawweight to fight at flyweight 125. She's definitely going to have the size advantage for Caitlin Chukagian. And she's coming off 3 good wins. She beat Jennifer Maia, she beat Vivian Araújo, and Cynthia Calvillo, all, of course, by the Haya decisions. Haya. Whereas Amanda Hebas, she beat Verna. She lost to Marina Rodriguez. Punches round 2. She sent Paige Van Zant to bare knuckle. She beat Randa Marcos, and she beat the BJJ expert Mackenzie Dern. Amanda Hebas is a prime live bet, but I'm gonna go with the blonde fighter here. I just think she's gonna get it done by decision. That's my pick. I'm kind of confident with it too, only because she's got the huge height advantage. Half a foot, dude. Half a foot. Is there? You got face-offs, Dave, of these two? I want to see how much bigger she is. Look at that.
Not that much.
I know that's 6 inches is a lie. Tapology lies. They lie. But she's still. I like her. I like Chookagian there. She is slightly bigger. I like her there. Let's see what. Go ahead, Dave. You can break down what. Give me your opinions on this fight.
I'm all over Chook here. Hang on a second. Let me put her up here. Where is she? Men's looking good. I get it.
She
looking
does.
Good. 125.5. She's
she always had that beautiful smile. She's so cute.
Oh,
she's got that jawline like a man. She's got that manly jawline. There you go.
She does look like a man. Once again, 125.5. No problem in the weights. Hang on a second here. Let me get back in here. Going over stats. Chookagian, 4.59 strikes per minute to 4.65. So she has a slight advantage there. Ribas has the advantage on the ground, but I cannot fade the 5'9" to the 5'3" height advantage.
Right, but we just saw him size up face to face, and it doesn't. I think that's exaggerated. I think it's really more like
Ribas got heels on. Honestly, but if you're gonna
does she? I didn't see her feet, but you might be right. I didn't see what they got because sometimes those girls wear sneakers onto the official weigh-ins to make themselves for real. That's a legit thing. I didn't see what she came in on.
But if you like Ribas, 1.99 takedown average per 15 minutes compared to 0.31, and they're pretty much even on the feet. So if this stays on the feet, I'm going to lean towards Chook. But if this goes down on the ground, Ribas has the definite advantage here, like huge advantage. And takedown defense, 55%. Takedown accuracy, 47%. Takedown accuracy for Chook, 16%. So Chook's not going to take anybody down, especially not Ribas at 86% takedown defense. We've got 5 fights to base these stats on. So, I mean, I'm picking Chook as well because I think Chook's going to come away with it because just the Ribas layoff. Ribas hasn't had a good fight in a while.
When they came out for those the official weigh-in face-offs, did you see anybody? Did they have foot gear on? Can you go back a little bit on when they walk out, or did they show that? Do they show their walkout? Oh, they don't show their feet though. They don't show so you don't know. I bet right there. Oh, look at Chookagian's got sneakers, and they both got sneakers on. They both got the Under Armour sneakers, I think. So yeah, you're right. I think Chookagian's only got like 3 inches on her. I don't know. I think the stats are wrong. But look at she's just bigger. She's wider too. I think she's substantially bigger though.
She is.
And it's hard to tell with the hair too. Hair is kind of foofy. So, but yeah, I'm gonna take Chookagian here by decision. She throws a hi-ya with every punch, and the judges like to hear that.
I'm going against the stats on this one. Minus 188 for Chook. I might have to, just for plus money, we're going to go to Chook by decision, plus 110. Right there.
Yeah. Ribas making the move up. That is true. She's coming up from straw weight. So she's coming up 10 pounds. So who's got the fatter ass? I think Chookagian does. Amanda Ribas is more attractive. Don't get me wrong. She is the prettier. If I had you got to date one, you can only date one, I would date her right there. But in a fight, I'm going to take Chookagian. Well, not that right there, but that's when I drop my drawers. That's what she looks like. That's what she looks like when I take my pants off. Right
Number
there. Look
one,
at how
right there.
adorable. She's adorable right there. Adorable. Adorable. And her nose curls up a little bit. That's so cute. Like, and look at Jukagan. She just looks like she'd be a brute in the bed and in the cage. Yeah. So anyway,
Scary.
I'm taking Chuk. I'm taking the Jersey Flurry, the Jersey girl. Okay, so let's move on. Next we got Luis Smolka, Davy Grant. Smolka grew his hair out, new look for him, and where he's been training Team Oyama with Frank the Crank Camacho. Right there, you can't tell he's got the shaved head. But his Instagram, and I bet you in the weigh-ins too, which I didn't watch. I'll be honest with you, I did not watch, but I think he's got in Instagram. He's definitely grew his hair out. Look at him. He looks like a whole different guy with his hair. You know, I like it. I like Luis Smolka, but in the fight, I'm taking Davy Grant. He's just more dangerous. That given his name, Dangerous Davy Grant. But I'm not. I hedge bet Smolka because he's plus 250. Davy Grant, yeah, look at he's a killer. And I checked his Instagram out as well. And I don't know. Davy Grant's been training out of Syndicate with you know who? Murav Davashvili and Cameron Eltz. So they're not. Oh, look at they got my favorite girl in the back with the camera phone pics. I like that one. She wears the Vans. I like her. But anyway, let's see. What? Okay. Harry Smoke, a mythical fighter. Oh, look. VCR Pyramid said Rivas looks cute even when she gets KO'd. I was like, VCR, that's weird. Midlife crisis Smoka. Yes, that's why he grew his hair out. And look at the facial hair, too. I saw his Instagram picture. He's got a beautiful Hawaiian wife. Beautiful. Fantastic looking. And they have 2 daughters. Davy Grant, I don't know what his girl looks like, but he does have a picture with his boy, his son. So he's a family man as well. So they're both dads. Smoker looked great on the scales, but Davey still might clean his clock. So pass. I agree. I think I already took Davey Grant by TKO, but I think I might put a hedge. I didn't yet, but I thought I'm like, in my video I said I think I might throw a half a unit on Smoker because he's at plus 250. Is he still there? He is at plus 240. Yeah, he's still up there. It's the third widest line on the card after Petrovsky and Candelario. He's the third biggest underdog, Luis Smoka. But rightfully so, because I think Davy Grant is going to clean his clock, just like my 2 cents said. Yes, Smoka's got the Dragon Ball Z hair growing. I bet you Roxanne Modafferi loves that. Smoka did. He admitted he had a problem with alcoholism. He used to be a drunk back in the day. Yeah, Smoka got slept by Vince Morales. Correct. Was it Vince Morales? It was. Overhand right. And that happened in like a minute and 30 seconds of round 1, I do believe. Yep. Grant KO round 1 or Smoka sub. I don't think he's going to sub him. I don't think Davy Grant is very durable. Davy Grant took a finished loss? I don't know if he's ever been finished. I don't know. Can you pull up Davy Grant's? Let's look at his Tapology. He's 11-6. Let's look at his losses. those are decisions, right? Split decision against Yanez. What a good fight. Has he been finished, Dave? Triangle choke. He got finished by, is that Mario Batista? I can't read that.
That was in 2018.
So what? If it's 2016 or better, it's still recent.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really.
Before that, he lost by armbar in 2016 to
Okay,
Damian.
so he's been submitted a couple times, but they were a while
4 years
ago.
ago. 4 years ago.
Yeah, 4 years ago. But still, it's freshman days. He's senior now.
And he was rear naked choked in 2013. If you really want to go there.
Look, Dev pointing out Grant went to war with Marlon Chito Vera, and he did. He lost by decision, but still, he did go to war with him. Grant has never truly lost. Not since 2018. Yeah, I'm all over Grant. As seems like nobody in the chat is taking Smoka as either. I do like that Smoka's training with Frank Camacho, and he's a big supporter of BJ Penn for Hawaiian governor. And I like that he grew his hair out. Much better look for him. That midlife crisis Grant. Yep. Grant for sure, the Tapology pick. Ooh, MMA Pick'em's podcast. Ray has Smoka submission round 1. I suppose, but
good luck.
I'm still taking Grant. But that's interesting. I didn't get to. I had to sparsely listen to his podcast. You're on Davey Grant as well, Dave, I'm assuming?
Yep.
Awesome. Let's move on. Let's go co-main event. We got Superman versus Hulk. DC versus Marvel. Man. Superman Span. You know why I'm fading him? Because he had a robbery win over Smiling Sam Alvey, where he looked like a piece of shit in the weigh-ins, and Sam Alvey should have beat him, but they gave it. And even after he lost or won that fight against Sam Alvey, he was shocked. He was shocked that the judges gave him that win. That's how bad that was. And Tapology's got Ion the Hulk with 74% against Superman, 26%. So look at Dev the Dude all over Superman. I'm taking the Moldovan. I'm taking the Hulk. I mean, I know he cannot beat Magomed Ankalaev, but Magomed Ankalaev is top tier. Ryan Spann is not top tier. Choke it down, Dave. At least you're doing them off screen. That's good. Look at Ion Cutelaba. He's a beast. He's got good European wrestling, like that Moldovan wrestling. Look at pumped up. Ryan Spann is what's he, Texan? I think. Where's he training out of? See, I didn't get to do this. I know Ion Cutelaba's training out of Extreme Couture. I know that for a fact. Even though I think Tapology has him training out of some Moldovan place. Legit. Look at Ryan Spann, grew his hair out as well. Not looking very stoic there. Let's see the how they face off. Spann should be the bigger guy, like height, reach. I didn't do my homework on this one. I just didn't have time. But so I'm seeing it for the first time here. Oh, sunglasses. Really, Ryan Spann? You can't look the guy in the eye? Look at Cutelava's looking right through those sunglasses. Looking right through him. Looking him dead in the eye through the sunglasses. Oh, he's going to pummel him. I'm all over Ion Cutelaba here. Definitely. Yeah, look at. Oh, yeah. He wants to push him right there. He wants to give him that Jeremy Stevens, little Heathen Stevens push. Ryan Spann. I'll always fade him ever since that fight against Smile and Sam Alvey. Coot is shred. Let's see. Let's catch up with this. We got Cutelaba knocking Span out. Span really chinny. He's glass chin. Glass jaw. Glass jaw. It's my favorite band. Superman round 1. All right, Dev, I respect that, but I'm not with you. I don't agree with you. Superman versus Hulk. How has nobody else said that? Kutelao puts a lot into round 1. He does. And he does the gas a little bit, but I think he's going to I think he's at Extreme Couture, and I think they're going to manage his energy a little bit better because you can see that against the twice against Ankalaev, the one that where he played possum, I guess, and the one where he got knocked out. Yes, might bust some parlays, but ain't gonna bust my. Sam, I hope he did. Smiling Sam, I like him. Hulk is round 1. I see Hulk has round all 3. Yes. Dave, you got an itchy throat? Dev said go get a drink.
Dying here. I'm dying. All right, I'm back. All right, stats.
You good? You good?
Jan Kulaba, 4.91 strikes landed per minute compared to 3.43. So Jan, advantage there. Takedown average, which is pretty impressive. Jan Kulaba, 4.39 against 1.58.
There you go. There you go. That's the key.
I mean,
Kulaba's got way better wrestling.
So he's got him on the feet and he's got him on the fucking ground. Takedown accuracy 60 and 79 against takedown defense compared to 38 and 60 for Ryan Spann. I have a problem with Spann here, man. I mean, I realize he's got a slight reach advantage and he's got the height advantage. I get it. I get it. But still, I'm all over Kulaba here. Kulaba probably within distance. And if we're looking at Kulaba within distance, it's only minus 163 within distance. Damn. I mean, bookies are looking pretty favorably here. Kulaba for on the money line, minus 225. Within distance, minus 163. Yeah, I'm all over you on here. I can't bet for Spann. I mean, I wish I could, but I can't.
Maybe the play is under 1.5. That might be the play, but I'm taking Kutelaba as well.
Okay, so under 1.5 is minus 175.
Even the bookies know it's not going to miss.
So I mean, if you're gonna play that game, you're pretty much would rather take Kulaba by TKO, DQ, or submission at minus 163. I mean, for him to win is minus 225. Under 1.5 rounds is minus 175. Your best odds here are honestly Kulaba by TKO, DQ, or sub minus 163. That's the best you can do. Unless you want to start picking rounds.
I'm just going to throw Kutelaba in a couple of parlays. I'm not betting it. I'm not betting straight on this.
No, he's a parlay piece. That's about it.
Yep. But we're both on Kutelaba anyway. I don't like Ryan Spann. I'm not a fan of Spann.
The Hulk beats Superman. Nice.
I think in Marvel versus DC as well. I don't know. Superman, I don't know. It's they're both different universes, so who knows? In a different universe, I have superpowers too. Anyway, Jan, let's go to the main event because it is edging toward midnight and I have to work in 5-6 hours. Jan Blachowicz, Alexander Rakic. This was my second hardest pick on the card because my first hardest pick was Verna Jandaroba versus Angela Hill. I'm still kind of on the fence. And now Frank Camacho, Manuel Torres. But this one, I did flip back and forth. You know what I like? I like that Jan beat Israel Adesanya. I know he came up in weight class, but I like that he beat him by unanimous decision, meaning he's. But then I don't like that he lost to Glover Teixeira right afterwards. So that's what it had me like. I want to take him, but I really don't want to take him. I I gotta. I'm leaning. I gotta go Rakic. I just he's only got 2 losses. It's just let me open up his Tapology. I want to check it out. Really, I didn't have
Which one?
haven't had.
Rakic?
Yeah, I'm gonna open up Rakic's Tapology. I want to see his last fights. I want to see his losses. I want to see his wins. I want to see all that.
All right, here you go.
14-2. Okay. Who's that? Volkan Ozdemir? Let me see. I'm gonna open up on my thing. Rakic is a beast. Look at him. Okay. Yeah, his loss. He had a loss to Volkan Ozdemir, but look at these wins though. Santos, Anthony Lionheart Smith, Jimmy Manawa, Devin Brown Bear Clark, Justin Ledet. Before that, Marcin Prachnio, that's a good one. But aside from that, and that was when 2014, so we don't go that far. That's a little bit too far. But okay, so
no, but he's had one loss. One loss.
Yeah, his other loss was his pro debut, and he doesn't have any amateur record, so it was actually his MMA debut, and that guy was also 0. That just says loss, rock the cage. But so you can't even throw that one right out. That doesn't even count. So he's got 1 loss to Volkan Ozdemir, and that was split decision. Okay, and Volkan Ozdemir, he's decent. I mean, he's a known name. Now you look at, Jan has 9 losses. Let's look at his. Most recently, he lost his belt to old ass Glover Teixeira, who's loving life. He's got a gym in Connecticut where ever since he won that belt, gym has tripled in size. So many fighters going to train with Glover Teixeira now. I'm not kidding. But he's got a good one. Israel Adesanya, a GOAT. I know it was not his weight class, but still, he did beat Izzy, unanimous decision.
Not even close to his weight class. That doesn't count.
I know. He was trying to be champ.
Yeah, scratch that fight.
Dominic Reyes has never really impressed me. I don't even know. I mean, Dominic Reyes had that one decent fight against John Jones. That's what got him this fight, where he got knocked out in round 2. Wasn't even close. Corey Anderson, right?
But if you're playing the UFC fight game, he lost to your Pakashta as well afterwards, right?
I believe so. Yeah, Dominic Reyes went right downhill. He had that one, like he stood up to John Jones, and he went to decision, didn't it? But anyway, we're not talking about him now. Ronaldo Souza, that's a good. Luke Rockhold, that's a good win. He lost to Thiago Santos. Nikita Krylov, good win. Jimmy Manawa, both common opponent. Jared Cannonier, good win. Devin Clark, common opponent, good win. Then he got these losses to Patrick Cummings, Alexander Gustafsson. This is 2016. I count right 2016. Before that, a loss to Jimmy Manawa and Corey Anderson, but he made up for those 2. Man, he's a long list of fights. When did he start? 2007. So Jan does have the experience factor here. He's definitely got more ring time, more experience, 28-9, but he also's got, plenty or more losses as well. So I'm gonna take Alexander Rakic. I think I'm pretty sure he's the favorite here, right? Last time I checked, yeah, he's minus 210. Even the bookies know he's gonna win. But I do like that Jan. I mean, I like that. I told you I like that victory against Stylebender, but once again, Stylebender jumped up like 20 pounds to fight that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So who you're picking for this?
I got Rakic. I mean, he's minus 188 right now. I think it's going to be by decision. I don't think it's going to go. I don't think. I can't see Blankovic getting knocked out in any way, shape, or form, or getting submitted. So I'm kind of going. It's going to go the distance. And I'm going to pick. Yeah, I'm picking Rankic by decision. Plus 210 right now.
Rakic.
Sorry, Rakic.
Yes,
by
thank
decision.
You. Perfect.
By decision, plus 210. There's your plus money bet right there. Rakic by decision, plus 210. He's going to dominate Blankovic through 5 rounds. There's no way that Blankovic is going to get this done, especially in the small ring. It's going to be a ground game. Let me pull up the stats here real quick. And the stats might not help me out here. But, all right, here we go. Rankic, strikes landed per minute, 4.23 compared to 3.59. So on the feet, he's got the advantage. On the ground, takedown average, 0.75 compared to 1.14. So not much of a huge advantage for Blankovic here. And this is on a fairly heavy 5-card stat fight. Takedown defense for Rakic, 90%. That's pretty healthy. So I don't see Yan taking Alexander down in this fight. So if it stays on the feet, Alexander's got the advantage. If it goes on the ground, I think it's pretty much of a draw. I'm going to lean Alexander on this one in a big way. And I will get the fights going here. Like, he looks good. Come on, look at him.
Yeah, he looks like a killer. He
looks cut. Not one.
Look at those abs. Look at the ab line in the middle.
Yeah, not one
ounce. He's got like 4% body fat.
Yeah, he's there. He's dialed in. Absolutely dialed in. And I mean, I get Jan's good, but I mean, Jan's getting older in age.
He is, and he's showing it. Showing it a little bit. What's the age difference here? I didn't see. Like I said, I didn't do research on this fight.
Oh man. And I get it. They're okay. Let's look at the face-offs here for a second, real quick.
Alexander Rankic.
I mean,
all right, let's look at the face-offs.
It's an old man. Oh, and they're right in the face.
Oh,
like huge.
Well, Rankic's a little bit taller though. He's a little bit bigger.
Oh yeah, I mean that's a face-off right there.
It is
dialed in.
What is the Polish power? Where's Rankic from? He's like, is he Moldovan or something, or where's he from? Rakic, Slovakia, something, right? Just go up. It'll say his country, doesn't it? Click him. What is that flag?
He is from Austria.
Austria. I love it. Austria versus Poland. Let's go, Rankic. I'm gonna throw him in a parlay, but absolutely correct. I can't lay chalk on him just because Jan is liable to get, these guys, Nick Alexander and Dev the Dude, wearing the tinfoil hats, saying Jan threw that fight for Glover Teixeira so he can live out his lifelong dream of being a champ after 2 years old. I don't believe it, but who's gonna throw a fight just so somebody can be? Oh, you're a buddy of mine. No, there's money involved. You're gonna throw a fight like that unless he had his cousin put a bet on Teixeira. He was Teixeira was a big underdog too that fight. So no, you never know. But all right, let's make our 3-leg parlay because it is 5 of midnight here, and I do have to get up. So let's do this. All right, starting from the early fights. Look at this here. Okay, we both. I'm gonna just go through the common picks. We both like Tatsuo. We both like Angela Hill, right? We both like
Oh yeah.
Alan Patrick. We both like Andrea Lee.
Yep.
Alan Nacemento. Love him. Love the money on him, the value.
Yeah, me too.
That Manuel Torres, Frank Camacho, I'm not fucking with that because I don't. Now that I learned Frank Camacho is a black belt and Torres is a blue belt, that might totally flip my pick.
It's a little scary.
Both like Chukagian. I want to say it in like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yeah, by a hiya. And both like Davy Grant, but I do like Louis Smoka's hair. Both like the Hulk, Ian Kutalaba, and we both like Rakic.
Yep.
So we agree on everything, Dave. We don't disagree on no t-shirts, no t-shirt bets because we agree on everything. Unless you want a t-shirt bet the first fight, but then that's a hoodie because that's a big plus money I'm getting.
That's a toss-up.
I'm on Petrovsky. Big plus money.
Yeah,
but anyway, let's so value and confidence. Let's put in Nacemento because the value and confidence is strong on that point right there. Alan Nacemento. I love that pick. He's plus 185, I think.
Yeah, I like him.
So that one. Who else? Let's see. You want to do Andrea Lee? Orojo has shitty cardio. Or who? I don't know. You pick one, Dave.
I'm big on Hill. I think Hill's going to win in this one.
Oh, Verna though, if that goes to the ground, she might tap her out. I don't know. Angela Hill's got 11 losses, but I think they're all by decision too. I don't think she's ever been. Has she been tapped? I don't know. I don't think she taps.
No.
I think she's like a brown belt too on the ground. I'm not sure.
I think we're both on Caitlin Chukagian.
Yes, I like that one. Caitlin Chukagian. Okay. One more. How about now we got to think of the odds. So let's see a nice odd.
How do you feel about Johnson?
I don't want to touch. No, I don't want to take that Alan Patrick because he's not trustworthy. I've seen him. That Mason Jones fight. Thank God he got eye poked. Otherwise, he was getting his ass beat. I didn't like that. And Michael Johnson has beat killers. So I'm staying right clear of that.
I feel it. How about Viviane Arullo versus Andrea Lee? Another girl fight.
I do. I like Andrea Lee. All right, we'll do two girl fights.
Me too.
We'll do Andrea Lee, Nacemento, and Caitlin Chukagian. Let's see what that pays. Nacemento, I love that, plus 179. Andrea Lee, minus 124, a slight favorite. And Caitlin, the Brute, Chukagian, blonde fighter. It was a kind of a corny nickname, but whatever. Minus 175. She's our biggest favorite of our three-leg parlay. We're going to parlay all three of these girls. After the lines refresh, I got to re-sign in. I got to re-log in because I timed out. And what did you plug those in?
I can't without logging on, so I'm just gonna wait till you do it.
All right. Okay, here we go. All right, we said Andrea Lee, Nacemento, Chukagian, 3-fight parlay, pays out Plus 692. Pretty good. Pretty good. Plus 692. I'm going to put a unit on that. So I like it. All right, confirm bet. It's in there. I'm going to post it on this StreamYard. Come on. Copy. All right, here we go. Paste. 3 fights parlay plus 692. Is that what I said?
Man.
Yeah, I like Rakic.
Man. You can't fade that look right there. That look looks amazing. He's gone in by what, 4 inches? He's got better hair. He's got better tattoos. He's got a better necklace. Shit. The only thing he doesn't have is a bare beard. But the beard is kind of, man, it's kind of, I mean, I get it. Jan's got the old man beard. Who's got the better fade here? I think he's got, yeah, no, Rakic's got the better fade.
I don't know. John's got the fresh cut. He just got that yesterday or today. Look at how.
Yeah, I mean, you got Rakic's cauliflower ears. Come on, look.
I like
okay.
That's a good symbol. That's a good sign.
Cauliflower
Wrestler.
ears is rocking it.
You don't get that from just messing around striking. He's been on the ground.
So you got the cauliflower ears. You got the way better tats. The necklace is tough. The height advantage, the fade. Look, even the biceps. I'm all over Rakic here.
Me too. I'm hot.
All over Rakic here. And look
that
at your
parlay will hit. Thanks, Noah.
What the hell do you have with this fucking girl who has the
I don't know, because she's playing Jane. It looks like I could pick her up at the bar. That's why I like her.
Yeah, you know what? It looks like I would turn her down at the bar.
Huh?
It looks like I would turn her down. Yeah. No. Really? That's the thing? All right. There you go. All right.
It's not like I like her like that.
No,
I'm
it's
just
fun.
saying.
It's fun. You keep on bringing her up.
It is fun.
I get it.
It's fun.
I get it.
I do bring her up every time. I don't even know her name. She looks like her name should be Shannon. But her name's Shannon. She looks like a Shannon.
If that girl hits me up the bar, I'm probably turning her down. Just saying.
Not me. I'll be like, let me see your phone. Let me see those pics. She got the close-up pics of all these fighters. Fuck yeah.
Let me get my Tinder profile up. Hang on a second.
Huh? She got an OnlyFans, just her feet.
All right, moving on. Regardless.
Anyway, I'm gonna post this back up again. I gotta go. I gotta work in the morning. So anyway, here's our 3-fight parlay plus 692. We got Andrea Lee, Alan Nacemento, and Caitlin Chookagian. Parlay those 3 legs. Good winner. I like it. If you want to throw in Rakic too, that I do so many parlays. I do a round robin too. I do 2 of them, like because there's 11 fights on the card. I do 2 5-pick round robins. The only one I didn't round robin, including round robin, was Verna and Angela Hill, and now I might have to switch the one up with Frank Camacho. But anyway, I appreciate all you guys in the chat. You guys have been great. I'm sorry I couldn't stay on a little bit longer and do some messing around, drinking some beers with you guys, but I do have to get up for work early in the morning, so I have to say goodnight. Dave, always thank you for sticking through with this with me, and yeah, good luck on your bets, guys, tomorrow, and peace. I'll see you next week. I got to go to Maine on Monday. 8-hour drive. but I
Have
will
fun.
be doing probably a show out of the whole. I'm going close to Canada, actually, by New Brunswick, close to the Fight Night Pick guys.
That's
I'm not crossing the
butt-fucking
border though. I'm in Bangor, Maine.
Bangor, Maine. Oh my
Right.
God, I've been there.
Yeah,
The
well, that's where I'll be
downtown
Monday
metropolis.
night.
The downtown metropolis of Bangor, Maine. Have fun with the hookers and blow.
I'm staying away from both them, hookers and blow. I got to work there. I'm going there for work. It's not vacation. Come on, Dave. All right, guys.
Hey,
Have a good
guess
night.
what?
I'll see you
There's no
all. I'll
hookers
see you
or
all.
no blow.
Huh? I know. I'm not 30 anymore. that was so 15 years ago.
All right, guys.
All
Main
right.
event.
Good night,
Have a good
guys.
night.
Peace out.